Well, the stage is set in the race for the mayor of Cleveland.
The stage is a little smaller now. Voters sent Justin Bibb and Kelley to the November showdown from the field of 7. News 5's John Cossack caught up with both men today to talk about the 48 days they now have to convince voters on their vision for the city.
As a political newcomer, Justin Bibb took a gamble in making his first run for office be the office of Cleveland mayor. It wasn't a leap of faith, he told me, but a calculated move.
Before I decided to run for mayor, John, I spent a lot of time talking to community leaders, activists, and other key stakeholders in the city. And there was a hunger and an appetite and a desire for change, and I believe that we ran a smart, thoughtful, people-driven campaign, we would be successful.
Bibb believes he'll come into the city with a fresh outlook for the city, while the man he'll be facing off against, Kelley, believes he can do the same with the added bonus that comes with serving the past 15 years on the council of the city he hopes to lead.
I understand very well how the legislative branch works and understand what role the mayor plays. So yes, I do believe that it has absolutely prepared me better for the job, and I'm very well prepared because of it.
The two men have a month and a half to convince 85% of Cleveland voters to do something they didn't do Tuesday. Vote. Consider this. The two made the November election with a vote of only 4.3% of all eligible voters for Bibb and just 3% for Kelley. Both hopefuls know they need to make voters feel like stakeholders in their vision for the city.
The way to get voters involved is to give them a reason to vote, to make them feel that they're a part of your vision, make them feel that they're a part of the campaign and that they're a part of the future.
We've got to keep doing what we've been doing since we announced our campaign on January 12th, meeting voters where they are, in barbershops, salons, front porches, and backyards all across the city.
As they move forward, News 5 political analyst Tom Sutton can't help but be struck by another historical comparison from 32 years ago with this pairing.
This is very much like the matchup against the young state senator Michael R. White versus the city council president George Forbes. Both in age, experience, pretty much everything else we can talk about. So it's interesting to see that, and that was also one that was seen as the establishment versus a voice of change in youth. Here we see it again, and what will be the result this time?
In Cleveland, John Cossack, News 5.